The Philippines, over 7,000 islands, each with its own story, its own rhythm, and its own secrets waiting to be uncovered. Scattered like jewels across the vast Pacific, these islands form a breathtaking mosaic, a tapestry of land and sea that stretches as far as the eye can see. Pristine beaches, turquoise seas, and swaying palms. This is the paradise we're shown in glossy brochures and travel ads, a vision of escape and tranquility. But beneath this idyllic surface lies a world of contrasts, joy and hardship, beauty and struggle, all woven together in the daily lives of its people. To truly know this country, you must look beyond the postcards and venture into its hidden corners, where the real stories unfold away from the crowds. The real Philippines is found in the bustling side streets, the vibrant markets, and in the eyes of its people, each glance telling a story of resilience and hope. Here, resilience and hope shine brightest, even in the face of adversity. The Filipino spirit endures, finding light in the darkest of times. My own travels taught me that the most rewarding journeys are those that peel back the layers, revealing the heart and soul of a place. The secrets here aren't sinister. They're deeply human, woven from stories of faith, family, and an unbreakable spirit that persists through every challenge. So let's step off the tourist trail, wander down unfamiliar paths, and discover the truths that make this archipelago unforgettable. Truths that can't be captured in a single photograph. This isn't to diminish its beauty, but to deepen our appreciation for it. The landscapes are stunning, but the stories behind them are what truly captivate. Only by embracing both light and shadow, both the joys and the struggles, can we truly understand the Philippines and the remarkable people who call it home. The Filipino smile greets you everywhere, warm, genuine, and ever-present. It's a symbol of legendary hospitality, where sharing is second nature. But often, that smile masks hardship, worries about family, money, or the future. Pakikisama, maintaining harmony, means putting on a brave face, even when times are tough. I met Elena, a souvenir shop worker, who sent nearly all her earnings home, living on little herself. Her smile never faded, but her eyes revealed sacrifice and longing. Across the islands, this quiet resilience is common, optimism in the face of adversity. The Filipino smile isn't just happiness, it's a testament to strength and hope. Look beyond the surface, and you'll see the courage that lies beneath. Manila, a city of extremes where skyscrapers rise beside makeshift homes. The city pulses with energy-honking jeepneys, bustling markets, and endless movement. Luxury malls and poverty exist side by side, a daily reminder of stark inequality. In the shadow of wealth, families build lives from scraps, yet community thrives. I visited a slum where neighbors shared food and laughter, pride shining through hardship. Manila's paradox is clear: opportunity and limitation, hope and struggle, all in one place. The daily commute often means crossing from shanty to skyscraper, from survival to service. This city forces you to confront questions of fairness, but also reveals the resilience of its people. Even in the shadows, dignity and joy endure. The islands, Palawan, emerge from the sea like emerald jewels, their beauty almost otherworldly. From above, the lush green landscapes and winding coastlines seem untouched, a vision of paradise that has drawn travelers from around the world for generations. Boracay, too, is legendary for its beauty. Tourists flock here, seeking escape and adventure in its crystal-clear lagoons and vibrant coral reefs. The water shimmers in the sunlight, inviting snorkelers and swimmers to explore a world teeming with life beneath the surface. And as the day ends, sunsets paint the white sand beaches in gold and crimson, creating moments that feel almost magical. memories that linger long after the journey ends. But for the people who call these islands home, life is more complicated than the postcards suggest. Behind the scenes, daily routines unfold. Families gather outside simple homes, fishermen prepare their nets, and children play in the villages, carrying on traditions passed down through generations. Generations of fishermen now face restricted waters and depleted catches as tourism grows. The once abundant sea is no longer as generous, and the rules that protect tourist areas often limit where locals can fish, making it harder to provide for their families. I spoke with Mang Tonio, an old fisherman who remembers when the sea was generous and the catch was plentiful. He recalls a time when the ocean provided enough for everyone and the community thrived on its bounty. Now, hotels and resorts line the shore, their modern facades rising where coconut trees once stood. Construction is constant, reshaping the coastline and changing the rhythm of island life. The beach feels less like home to many locals. Tourism brings jobs and opportunities, but also rising costs, crowded spaces, and environmental strain. The price of goods increases, and the natural beauty that draws visitors is under constant threat. Many locals are pushed out of their ancestral homes, forced to move as land is bought up for new developments. Families pack their belongings, leaving behind memories and traditions. Traditional ways of life, like weaving nets or teaching children ancient crafts, are slowly fading. Abandoned fishing boats sit on the shore, silent reminders of a changing world. The comforts we enjoy as visitors, luxury amenities, attentive service, pristine beaches, often come at a hidden cost. Behind the scenes, locals work tirelessly to make these dreams possible, sometimes at the expense of their own well-being. Paradise for some can mean sacrifice for others. The contrast between luxury and simplicity is stark, and the divide grows wider with each passing year. The balance between dream and reality is delicate, and not always fair. As we chase our island dreams, it's worth remembering the waking realities faced by those who live here every day. Behind every perfect holiday is an army of unseen workers. Many leave their families for months to work in resorts, living in crowded dorms and earning little. Their dedication keeps paradise running, even as they miss milestones back home. I met laundry workers who see their children only once a year, their dreams pinned on distant futures. This story echoes across the nation. Millions of Filipinos work abroad, sending money home at great personal cost. These sacrifices are the invisible foundation of the tourism industry. The smiling faces serving you are part of a larger story, one of love, separation, and hope. Paradise is built on the strength of those you rarely see. The Philippines is a blend of East and West, indigenous roots, Spanish legacy, American influence. But as the world modernizes, old traditions fade. Young people leave villages for city jobs, and ancient crafts risk being lost. In Luzon, the Ifugao rice terraces, carved by hand centuries ago, are falling into disrepair as youth move away. Elders worry who will carry on their heritage. Across the islands, the pressure to modernize is immense, sometimes at the cost of cultural identity. Yet some fight to preserve music, weaving, and rituals, keeping echoes of the past alive. The struggle to hold on to tradition is real, even as the tide of change rises. If one word defines the Filipino spirit, it's resilience. Earthquakes, typhoons, and hardship are part of life here. Yet after every disaster, communities unite, neighbors rebuild, share, and support each other. Bayanihan, the spirit of communal unity, comes alive in times of crisis. I visited a village recovering from a super typhoon. Homes gone, but hope unbroken. We lost everything, but not each other, a woman told me. This strength isn't just about rebuilding homes, but about enduring with optimism and grace. It's a quiet power, forged over centuries, that never gives up. The Filipino ability to find laughter and hope, even in darkness, is truly inspiring. This resilience is the country's greatest secret. Filipino cuisine is a vibrant tapestry woven from centuries of cultural influences. Chinese, Spanish, American, and indigenous flavors all come together in every bite. Dishes like the tangy, comforting sinigang and the rich, savory adobo are just the beginning of this culinary adventure. And then there's the spectacle of lechon, a whole roasted pig that's the centerpiece of any grand celebration, drawing crowds with its irresistible aroma and golden, crackling skin. Food is at the heart of every Filipino gathering, turning even ordinary days into festive occasions. Meals are more than just sustenance. They're a way to connect, to celebrate, and to share stories. To eat with locals is to be welcomed as family, invited into the warmth of Filipino hospitality, where laughter and generosity flow as freely as the food. But the food scene can challenge even the most adventurous visitors. Street snacks like LiIe, which is grilled chicken intestines, and Adidas, marinated chicken feet, line the bustling markets and tempt the curious. And then there's the infamous balut, a fertilized duck egg that's become a rite of passage for many travelers, daring you to test your limits and embrace the unknown. My first balut was daunting, the anticipation almost overwhelming, but the experience was unforgettable. Sharing it with new friends brought laughter, breaking the ice and creating bonds that went beyond language or culture. Travel here means embracing the unfamiliar, whether it's hopping onto a vibrant jeepney, sampling a dish you can't pronounce, or navigating the lively chaos of a Filipino street. The wet markets are a sensory explosion, colors, sounds, and smells all competing for your attention, each stall offering something new to discover. The Philippines rewards those willing to step outside their comfort zone, offering moments of wonder to those who say yes to adventure. Sensory overload isn't just a challenge, it's part of the thrill, a reminder that you're truly alive and present in the moment. To truly experience this country, you must open your heart and mind, ready to be surprised at every turn. Every meal, every encounter, every unexpected taste is an invitation to grow, to laugh, and to remember. Here, the unexpected isn't just common, it's often the most memorable part of your journey, leaving you with stories you'll cherish forever. Our journey through the Philippines is just a glimpse. There's so much more beneath the surface. Behind the beauty are stories of struggle, resilience, and hope. Knowing these truths deepens your experience, turning you from tourist to thoughtful guest. The Philippines teaches lessons about strength, dignity, and the power of community. There are countless stories still to discover, of artists, activists, and everyday heroes. This country rewards curiosity with genuine connection. I hope this glimpse inspires you to see more, learn more, and travel with an open heart. Thank you for joining me. There are many more adventures ahead.